log crossing in the beginning of the day. Woo! Log crossing at the end of the day. Alright, this is day 24. We're sitting at a bus stop. And who are you?
Papa Bear.
Papa Bear?
Cool breeze.
Cool breeze?
Long stride.
Long stride. What are we waiting for right now?
Go to the trailhead.
Yep.
Bus 13.
Bus 13 goes right up the trailhead. We'll probably have another 20 minutes or so. And then we'll head out and then no more zero. Back on the trail.
Yep.
Hi there. It's day 24. Starting up, probably just half-mile up, but it's kind of weird after a zero. I feel a little hesitancy to get going, apprehension, but the guys tell me it's normal. I don't know, I feel kind of lazy too. Same way I felt after the other one, but look at this view though. Way out there was where I saw that dust storm before, but the weather's a lot better now. It's cool, slightly windy, sun's still not too hot, and I don't know, it's a great day for hiking, so as I keep going, I'm just going to be lazy and do like 10 miles to the first water source and then camp down there. Right after Big Bear Lake, just a little while in, there's a burned off area, or closed area because it burned off. And it really is burned off. Looks like every tree in there is just burnt. So we have a slight road detour. It's not too bad, short, so, but wow, it's really burnt. Over there south of us and across the lake is Big Bear Lake. And we actually got driven way to the east, got dumped off, and then the trail basically wound up north and west, and we're basically going right along the lake. But it's pretty funny that we're so close to the city again. Day 24 is coming to an end. I camped out here, I'm not sure how far, I think we only made like 11 miles today, maybe 13. I'm not sure, but my feet aren't completely feeling it after the zero, so we're just chilling. There's a couple other people here. There's Long Stride and a new person. But it's pretty nice. It's going to be nice and cool tonight. Barely any wind. Just enough to keep the condensation off. It's going to be a good night. I've been hiking with my sunglasses off my face. Do my eyes look a little more tanned? Is the line is still as visible now? I don't know. We'll have to keep working on it, I guess. Oh, thanks guys. Now that I pull out the camera, you stop playing around? Hey. How do I look? It's day 25. Yesterday was really nice. But we're back on the trail. We're going to try to get to camp about 15 miles away from where we were. Next water source is a little over 4 miles away, so we'll get to that pretty soon. And I found sometimes using like a selfie stick or using the tripod as a selfie stick is hard to hike and use because you keep banging it on brush and stuff. Thorns! Ugh. Yeah, you keep banging it on brush and stuff. But we are off. I mean to say, I know there's a couple other YouTubers near me. There's Hike with Mike Thorne. He should be, I'm expecting him to run by me any minute. Unless he already did, which is possible. And then Dot is her trail name. She's Bria McCall on YouTube. And she did the AT last year. And I gotta say with both of them, especially with Bria, and considering she did the AT, she doesn't have nearly as many subscribers as usually people do when they do the AT. So I would highly recommend checking them out. I'm gonna put the links below. I'll also include a link for Gazelle, who's Janelle. I'm not sure what her YouTube name is now. It could just be Janelle. So I'll put that link in the bottom. she's making short videos, but videos nevertheless. But yeah, there's a couple others too. There's a young lady named, I don't know what her name is, but her channel's called Never Have I, and the concept's really nice, and she does a good job editing the videos and everything, but she doesn't have nearly as many viewers either. And the Whimsical Woman, she's been doing a great job too. I thought her videos are funny, informative, but she doesn't have nearly as many videos either. I really want to talk to them because I think they're missing tags, or they're using tag words like one gigantic word instead of hitting enter after each one. I don't know, but I want to help them out. I haven't been filming much lately because most of it's kind of been like this. We've been going through a lot of old burn areas. There's a lot of dead trees, just burnt trees everywhere. There's a lot of trees just that have been cut down because either they were dangerous or, I don't know, burnt. They're all burnt. I mean, we haven't had any really big vista views in a while. We're basically just north of Big Bear Lake and heading downwards towards a McDonald's. Anyway, I'm trying this lookout. How do I look? I'm trying to get rid of the sunglass line, and my hat's strapped to the backpack. I can't reach it. And I didn't expect the sun to come out, but it has. And it was kind of strong, and I had this wrapped around my neck earlier to keep it warm. So I just kind of tossed it over my head, tucked it under my chest strap. It's actually really nice. It's actually better than my hat because the hat had the panels on the sides to vent the hot air, but the top part, it didn't really vent much. But the chamois actually vents really well. It does get a little warm when there's absolutely no wind. But anytime there's a breeze, it just blows the warm air right out. And it's pretty comfortable. And it's kind of loose, it's not tight. I like it. What do you think? Oh, sometimes there's a breeze though and it'll flip off my head, but I think it's gonna work out. It does cover my face sometimes when it's windy, but I don't know. I can't see out of my left eye. I might keep using it. We'll see. I've read a lot of books and heard about people walking PCT, and some people are saying at some point it feels like work. But I think, like earlier, I was walking and I walked right into the stick, hit me right in the head. And I just went, ow. Oh, I mean, I went, ow, and just laughed. And I think that definitely means I'm still having a good time out here. It's not work at all. If I hurt myself and I get mad, maybe I'll have to think about it, but I'm still laughing when I hurt myself. That's a good thing, right? Even through all these burn areas and all this brush, it's a nice breeze, it's quiet. I don't know, I'm still really enjoying myself. Day 25, injuries and all. This is Holcomb Creek. I'm not sure what mileage we are. Pretty far in, but this is the biggest body of water yet. Look how wide it is. I mean, it's probably like 10, 12 feet wide, and there's a log to go over. But wow, look at all this water. They were saying white water would be a shock, but this is a big one. Holy cow. Nice. I think it's looking a little better. It's been 4 days, and hopefully heals up more soon. Check out the view outside my tent. Rock's holding the stake down, camp shoes, and 3 buddies. Look at that. I wonder if they're gonna still be there in the morning, or the wind's gonna knock them down. If you see a tree with those monstrous pine cones underneath it, like that yellow one back there, has to be almost a foot long. I don't know if it's a good idea to set a tent underneath it. Because I don't know if Z-Packs will help you out if one of these things fall on your tent. Because I have a feeling, they're really sharp too. Your tent will not be in good shape if that happens. It's pretty windy, I'm gonna get away from here before it falls on me. I'm by Splinter's cabin, I'm almost there. But this is the first real bridge across, that's part of the PCT actually, and this is going over Deep Creek. That other bridge was on an old part of the PCT or something, but this is a real bridge. It's even got steel, it looks like. Yeah, it's a real bridge. And that's it. I don't know how many more bridges we're gonna cross, but wow. This is a real body of water. Wow. Alright, off to Splinter Camp. Here we are at the 300-mile marker. We're posing for pictures. As Sparky's pose. Let's see what Trooper's gonna do next.
Oh
The
Pressure's on.
alternate pose.
no! Pressure.
Some pose where it's easy to get up.
Yep.
Not too much effort.
Up. Casting shadow.
Over everything that we do. That sounds like a line in a movie.
I'm gonna have to back up, get you tall.
Dude. Wow.
Check it out. Make sure your expression's all right. We'll have many more opportunities. Oh man, I look like a goober.
She might want to try a picture with another hat on. I don't know.
Okay, you know what?
She's not sure.
You know what? Alright, I want to turn here. Alright. See what I can do.
You overs have to
There's ghost hikers.
I don't know if you can see me in this little picture.
Pose.
Wait, how can I do it? No.
That's good. It's good. Another new type of flower. Does anybody know what this one is? It looks like only 3 are coming up, but it looks like there's gonna be a whole bunch of these flowers opening up soon. It's gonna be really pretty soon. Wow. And look at this flower. I don't know if it's a flower or not, because it looks like it's just the leaves are opening up and the more central ones are just really bright red. As you can see, there's like little petals that are opening up. They just look like leaves. There's a bunch of them over here. These are new for me. Some more over there. More flowers. Putting up the challenge for the prettiest flower. Hello. It is day 26. We're cruising along. We probably did like 7 miles already. Moving along pretty well. The last night we stayed at bench camp. It's pretty nice. It was kind of wide open, so we were afraid of the wind, but it turned out all right. I set up 3 little guards in front of my tent, and then they kept me company. I think one of them fell asleep overnight though. Lazy pine cone. But other than that, today we should be hitting the hot springs. I don't know. I don't know if I mentioned, I'm kind of a germaphobe a little bit, and I kind of don't want to touch any water where people have been basically bathing, just tons of people. I know water flows through it, but I don't know. And it's all like perfect bacterial growth temperature. I'll move ahead and get some water that's ahead of there. But I'll swing by just out of curiosity and to say I've been there. And that's the day. There aren't many designated campsites for a while, so we're just gonna have to camp wherever. Most of the hike has been above the river. I already forgot the name of the river. But, oops. But I guess to find a good campground, you gotta go down and hit a beach, or if you see a beach, just climb down. That's a steep climb. I don't want to do that, so I'm hoping there'll be an easier campground somewhere. I'm not sure how many miles I'm going to do either. Just kind of going with it, depending on how my body feels. And day 26, another day. We are still hiking along above Deep Creek. It's a pretty decent creek. Let's go along. We should be at the hot springs soon. And get more water and take another shoes off break. Here we are at the hot springs. I didn't go in.
You should have.
But it's like warm human soup.
It's like hot. It's hot water.
Is it hot?
Like legit.
Is it hot enough to kill all the bacteria and stuff though? I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna stay out.
Missed opportunities.
I've been here. I was here though, so I could say I was here. This here's Rainbow Bridge. I don't know how many of you know. There's actually like a cat loss grief poem about Rainbow Bridge. About all your pets playing a field. All the pets you've lost playing a field by a bridge waiting for you to pass. And then once you show up, we're reunited and you cross the Rainbow Bridge to heaven. So that's Rainbow Bridge for you. Can you see where the trail is? Oh, it's getting windy again. Look at these bushes. We gotta hit that end. Somewhere around that curve. Maybe another 50 miles out. Or is it 30? 30 miles out is McDonald's. Look at this view from up here. It's interesting, there's another one of these little buildings. I think they're set up just sporadically, but they're abandoned along this river. Maybe to monitor to the river or something, I don't know. But look at that view. There's some dam up there. I guess that's it maybe? I don't know. I think we have to get down at some point, but man, we are high up. We got a long way to go. The PCT is actually right there, and it winds up winding on top of the surface. But I have a feeling a lot of people just cut right through to where I am now. So many cheaters. What's the point?